Okay,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not a degen. I don't trade BTC.
To be fair, I mostly just trade altcoins as well. I don't really, I don't really trade Bitcoin that much. But um, after these huge dumps that do like something like this and then close above, they usually run the highs even if it is gonna go lower. So um, after that 4 hour close, I mean we closed under the weekly but above December. If we closed underneath this, I'd be like, okay, we're just gonna get completely go. But sometimes they do like they at least run it up to like here 99.1. Um, or sometimes they just run the highs like 103 and then dump it. Right now, I mean, nothing's changed. Like, what's changed on this chart? We've had one massive candle. I was actually out with my girlfriend and I saw this massive wick and I was like, we're leaving right now, pack it up, get out of here. And then I market smashed along, literally like round here, just with like a stop here. So that's still intact. Um, I
Yeah,
think
what
around
what I
December.
tend to find, I don't know if that applies to Bitcoin, but many times when the alts were having like flash out and that long wick, it pumps a little bit and then it comes back like roughly 50% of that daily wick
Mm.
within a day or maybe 2 days.
Yeah, what to fill the lows?
So so I burned myself a number of times
Yeah,
trying to catch that falling knife
I mean, so
because then it reverted back.
yeah. So the way you play it is like you either do nothing and wait for like a short in here, or you just long like a retest. So I think it was after these two candles, I was like, I'm just gonna like get along on this retest when it calmed down, which was literally right here with a stop over here, like not too much. You don't want to put too much risk on the table. It was like 0.5 to 1%. It's fine. Like if I get stopped, I get stopped. If it runs the highs, I'm happy. If it continues, I'm even happier. Um, and then yeah, if we do fail to make a new high, I possibly might take a headshot, just hedge the position off. But right now, Bitcoin like we're not really, we haven't really broken anything. We just took all this liquidity down here, and we're above weekly.
Rocket
We're above
fuel,
December. Like everything's still. We're pretty much the same. We just had a massive liquidation event. Um,
rocket fuel to go up.
Rocket fuel for up. You are correct. Let's actually check the long to short ratio right now. Um, and let's see what's happened since then. It might be worth actually going on Binance and putting like the vector candles on. Index, Bitstamp, Bybit, Binance. Take that off. There we go. Indecision candle. We're currently above the node. I'm gonna look at long to short on the. Let's see the 4 hour first. So we're 51% short on the latest. That was 8 a.m. this morning though. So 3 hours ago. Last night we was at 51% long on the daily close. So yeah, it's just middling. We actually have more long accounts in the market right now, going from 55% yesterday at midday to it was 58% this at 4 a.m. At 8 a.m. it's 55%. So generally more longs now because there's more long accounts, but the actual long to short ratio is 50-50. Interesting. Let's just check the Binance retail are long. So that's actually an interesting change, which means we could go up to the highs and fail. As of right now, nothing's changed in the structure. Um, I might be leaning slightly towards more short now, but we'll see. It doesn't actually mean we have to go down now. We could do like one more, one more, um, one more, and then yeah, we'll get the fucking like something like that. But who knows? Say, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just, I'm just gonna hedge off my long if we get a failure here. But yeah, let's look at some altcoins because altcoins, um, in the dump did absolutely nothing. ETH Bitcoin actually pumped during the dump, so it was this massive wick candle here. Let's do 10 p.m. last night, and then Bitcoin dominance 10 p.m. last night. Massive wick down into this area, and yeah, I think people were taking profit. Right, this still looks bearish as fuck though. This is trying to kind of carve something up. You have a higher low right now, and we've popped this high. But it still looks bearish, still underneath levels, still failing. And yeah, we're at the level to gain on ETH for the crazy alt season. Like the crazy alt season. As long as we're above December, it looks good. It looks good, but nothing really triggers until we get above here. This is like a structure break, and then Q4 is like we're about to send and do something silly on alts. So yeah, I'm paying more attention to alts right now for the potential eventuality of this. So yeah, let's look at some altcoins. Because even though Bitcoin long to short is now more longs, it can still take like a week, 2 weeks to play out. By that time, an altcoin can easily do 40%. Just like WorldCoin. So first of all, um, WorldCoin trade is doing very well. I actually reloaded a bit on probably this 4 hour candle here. It was like 3.1. It wasn't the greatest entry, but I already had like a 5% of my margin left from down here. So the entry price is just like $3 or something. Um, Not a crazy position by any means, but just small. Right now we're actually gaining yearly open, and we bullishly retested it very nicely last night on that dump. So I mean, you can't really fight this, can you? Until we break yearly open, and even then, I'm just gonna keep the trade for $5, 4.9. There's a massive gap in between here. If you do get retest of the yearly open, you start closing above it on daily, you could possibly look for like a trade in there. Um, Maybe yeah, weekly open. But I mean, that's been tested. That's been tested. Daily open's about to be tested, so it might not give you it. But yeah, World Trade's still in render. We're not in render at the moment. It looks to just be squeezing. Interesting. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to long that. 10% move. It's not the worst. I think we're definitely going to retest December and weekly open at some point, especially on something like this, which has like a massive just moonshot candle, and then yeah, it could do that. It also could do this, and then so can't hurt to have an alert. 8.9, although we had yeah, 8.9. Just trying to wait for something nice to come towards me. Tower trade. Yeah, I'm just leaving it. I mean, I got it so low down. I got it in November. I think literally here on this retest. And it's gaining yearly open as well, so boy. Things like this are going to lead the market. What's Injective doing? Excuse me. Um, yeah, send it. Absolutely send it. There's probably not really a trade here right now, unfortunately. Um, we could watch that 4 hour close though, above February. Put that on the list, yeah. That we'll just forget. Yeah. What's It's not really worth taking a trade on that, to be honest. To be honest. Fair. Let's get a better chart. Fair USDT. Just doing my spot back, my spot really at the moment. Seeing if I could get a trade on them. Again, gaining the levels, but coming up to high time frame resistance. Quite a lot of things are coming up to high time frame resistance, where you would expect a pullback. Luna. Not really too much to say on that. Popcat. Ooh, yeah. I was trying to catch a long on Popcat actually. Stomped me out on that dump, but it's a. I mean, 2 times you could have tried a long weekly open and been stopped out. So it's been a little bit tricky actually. I just think this looks squeezy now.
See that Popcat? I mean, I've got a long open, but it's been constantly going around my entry price, which is like 137 or a 38. So I actually closed partial of that position because it was going nowhere,
Mm.
and it's still going nowhere.
I mean, I think it's a matter of time before this gets squeezed. Like, we
Yeah.
have so many upside retests and 2 actually break blows but regains with all this whole structure daily. There's so much in here. Um, yeah, I mean, I tried log it. I think it was here, and then got stopped out of like 1.5, 1%. And I was like, okay, on the regain, I'll probably try again. But didn't try again last night because we were dumping. But now we're coming up to it again, so it's possible that we could do it again. It is possible. Because, I mean, you could just have the stop at 1%, and if it does go, it goes. Yeah. I mean, it's really up to you and you guys on this one. You're at what 1.37?
Yeah, something like that. Because I sort of DC8 a few times into that position, but I'm only on 1x at the moment, so it's almost like a spot.
Fuck it, I'm gonna take it for the weekend because Popcat does have volume on the weekend. Also, I'm just gonna take a ban play here. So if we do get something into it, I'll happily take this ban play.
Hey,
See what
Jackie
we need
boy.
to. What's up,
Um,
brother?
Solana coins are also check out Orca when you get the chance. It pumped like 50% last night while I slept.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah.
You must be pretty
So
happy
if
about
something, oh, I am. Something like Orca is doing it. Then I think some of the other Solana meme coin, or not even meme coins, but like actual coins on Solana could do something this week. Get stronger.
that. There are actual coins on Solana.
Yeah, I know. There's actual projects, not just shit coins, but.
Mm. All right, yeah.
Nah, who are we kidding? They're all shit coins. Bitcoin's the only king.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Let me just check the chat and see what you guys are saying. I
Mm.
never understood practical difference between.
Mog actually pumped 40% since last night.
Bro, I was actually looking at Mog. I was gonna place a long
I
on it, but I didn't because I'm a pussy.
I had a long on it, so I took 20%. Sorry, at 25-30% profit. I took some profit out.
Okay, nice. Might be try. Oh my god, what the fuck? It might be time to get back in, jump back in. Ponky Popcat with Pepe Bone Brett Sundog. Not yet. I never understood practical difference between trading long short accounts. I think it's just positions are the actual like everyone's position, and accounts are obviously accounts. So you can be like net long or short on an account, but the positions are the total amount of positions. Can someone clarify that? I'm not actually sure. In the chat for NK. I reckon accounts are probably more important because it's like the total amount of people's trading accounts that are either long or short. You can have tons of long or short positions. Cake. Have a few bots up. Yeah. Thoughts on Bitcoin dominance right now? I think we're gonna have a bounce back. I think we're gonna have a bounce back, but hopefully it's not gonna be a dump. It's gonna be a pump, and everything's gonna pump in unison. We're gonna have one of those like weeks, like those Christmas times, where Bitcoin's pumping, everything's pumping, alts are pumping, and then we're gonna have like a huge dump. Hopefully in January. But I mean, this could easily come up to Q4 and then just bearishly retest and keep going. But that could also take like a few weeks. How many bars is this? Yeah, 26. I mean, yeah, it can take a while. But I mean, I called this pretty well. I did say that there's a possibility of this on ETH Bitcoin, and I had one drawn up to like 63, but yeah, but it's good. Bearishly retest that Q4 on a weekly, and we're going down, lads. Cake, sweet tooth, huh? You're cute. Chat, we're like it's under 200%. Yeah, that's funny. Are you Scottish or Italian Scottish? Is that Mikkel? I think he's asking you.
Oh, that must be me then.
Yeah. I'm definitely not Scottish,
Polish
brother.
Scottish.
Italian Scottish. That's hilarious. Um, is cake an actual coin? Let's have a look at cake. Oh yeah, pancake swap. Yo, I forgot this even existed. Whoa. Nah, pack it up. Less than 200%, guys. Nah, I'm joking. Um, yeah, it's gained this yearly open.
Are you showing your age now, Jack?
Yeah.
You don't know what cake is, huh?
Nah. I know what cake is. I know what cake is. I
Freaking
use that. I'm
teenager,
an
man.
OG cake user, bro. I used to stake on that last cycle when I was like a fresh little 21-year-old. This at some point is going to come test this yearly open, so I'm going to set an alert for it. 348. I'm not interested in trying to catch something which has done that, but if it does retest that, it's fine. This is already tested, so yeah, it might do Q4, Q2, and then yearly open again. But I'm not interested in trying to catch a long for that, with the possibility of this. Unless you know, send information. Bouncing off the daily open. We've got the EMA there. You probably could have found something on the bands. You can always find something on the bands. Yeah. It's already gone though. 2.5%. So yeah, if you're in spot, this is a really good TP up here. My favourite is Joe. Oh yeah, you love a bit of Joe. One sec, I just sneezed on myself. Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo Orca. Should check out Belgian waffles as well. We should do MDX meetup in Dam. MDX Dam meetup. Mr. Joe. So doing something. When was the last time I looked at this, by the way? Would have just been the most perfect long. 21st of November. It's a nice move. It's a nice move. It's so crazy that Bitcoin did like a 10k wick. And alts did nothing. I was just sitting in my longs last night like, oh, nothing happened. I'm fine. I actually did get stopped out on one thing, but it was like 1%. And it was in profit. Yeah, this looks good. This is good. This could go for another round, you know, man. This could actually go again. Let me check it on the daily. Hiya. Yeah, I like this, man. Let me just take off Algo Master and be like, okay. Where are we gaining? Where are we going? We're gaining swing. We're gaining swing. We're going to the swing. There might be something here. Like in the midway. Like midway through. But, you know, underside retest. Push back above. It looks good, man. I like it. I really do. I'm going to consider longing this. 6-1. I'll consider it if it comes to it. It's probably on bluefin. We'll find some resistance locally. Whoops. Just looks decent, doesn't it? Just does. Last week, yeah. Daily ADA update. Took me 2 weeks to get you in. I only trade them. I don't spot buy them. So I was trading PopCat when it was really fun, and I was making so much money. And then I started working on the weekend. And Eggle, also Eggle always has new coins like that. He's always like, "Alright, check out this pufferfish. Check out this Nemo coin." I'm like, "Yo, this has just come out and it's doing 1% in a minute."
Dude, Nemo coin.
You know, there's a Nemo coin out there somewhere.
They're gonna be now.
Let's look at Orca. Let's see how my body's.
All right, guys, we're launching on Pump Fun in 5 minutes.
Oh, don't do that pump fun shit. I actually want my mate wants to make a meme coin, but I'm like, I don't want to be attached to it. Like, I'll fund you liquidity, but don't put my name in it. Oh my god. You must be just staring at your bag, refreshing. All night last night, like, what the fuck? This is crazy. That's actually nuts.
Nah, bro.
I
I
remember
just
when you were.
woke up and sold half my bag. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah.
I have a bag from like 60 cents.
60. Okay,
That
okay.
was my that was my 10x that I wanted. So, like, I've got half my bag just there to ride now, but yeah, insane. And I warned everybody too.
Yeah, you're
Like, I
chilling,
told
Zeus.
everybody it's gonna happen.
Have you looked at FIDA? This
At what?
Benfido.
Feeder.
A theta?
Benfido is
No.
another one. That one will also pump. It usually come a little bit after Orca and Ray.
It was just really weird, like seeing Jupiter and Ray and seeing like they had already pumped, and then looking at all of like the total value locked and all of the other metrics on chain. Like, it was like, why has Orca not pumped? It does not make sense. So I'm glad it finally makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was the
mean,
same last round too. It came a little bit later than the rest.
come alive at
I don't know
night.
why. It's yeah. I wait until everyone sell and then it pump.
Wait until everyone's sold. Oh, it's so good. I love that. I love that for your spot bag.
Yeah, the crazy thing too. I mean, I don't. Which chart are you on?
I'm on
The,
Coinbase.
the 1 day Coinbase. Oh, so it doesn't show it very well on the 1 day. On Coinbase, it wicked so hard yesterday too, to the downside. Um,
Yeah, I can
it
see
looks
that.
like nothing in comparison now, but
No, 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 no. That's a 12% wick, bro. It's crazy. That's a 12% wick and then a 100% pump. What the fuck? Old season, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hmm. Well done, sir. Ada, it was a great call, Zeus. Oh, your beer. Yeah, you do. Although he probably won't be at the 100k party. What's the best platform to buy meme coins? Yo, so I was using Bullex, Stefan. I was using Bullex because MDX wanted me to try it out for him. And I was like, yeah, the platform's cool because you can limit order in and out. But the fees are nuts. Because I was using BonkBot for Solana meme coins. And you could just mark it in, mark it out. And the fees are like minimal. But if you mark it in and out on Bullex, oh my god, I was getting rinsed like half my position in fees. I'm not sure if anyone else was doing that as well. So, Bullex is good because you can limit in and limit out, and it has multiple chains on the bot. Fine. If you're doing Solana meme coins, I would advise to use BonkBot because the fees are tiny. But it really depends. I'm not really that much into meme coins. I just do it to lose money for fun. No, I'm joking. I do it to try and make money, but I lose money. So I usually I just do it with my half normie friends because they're like, yeah, let's trade some meme coins, bro.
Jack,
What?
Jack, on Bullex you can adjust the fee and everything.
I tried to put the slippage down, but yeah. Is it?
You adjust the slippage, the fee, everything. It's not. You can put it like normal, but then you're not 100% sure to get the order through. That's why they put it up. So
Yeah.
you're bribing your way through the
Yeah, yeah,
order
yeah.
books, right?
Yeah, I know, I know.
So only use that one when you like sniping new entries and stuff like that. No new launches.
I'm only doing it to limit into like already known coins. So say like I think on Stu's stream we were looking at Peng last night. Peng's done a whole long consolidation. Yeah, you could limit in at a certain market cap. That's what it's good for. I was
Yeah, but then I
marketing
would
in.
just use Jupiter, man.
Yeah, but it's a bot.
Yeah, but on Jupiter you also have.
Can you limit on Jupiter?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I'm not going to use Jupiter is because they fucking drained me from the airdrop. Do you remember that? It was like the start of this year.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's not Jupiter. That was something else on there that did that.
Bro, it was the Jupiter airdrop link within the Phantom app, bro. Like, it was within Phantom. It's fucking wild. And since then, Jupiter fucked me off. They gave me like over 1,000 Jupiter as well. And then they just took everything else in my wallet. Took everything 2 days later. Yeah, so that's my opinion. Bongbot's really good. I've been using it for like a few months now. I bought all my Trump shit coins in like May on Bongbot. And you can like generate P&L cards. And yeah. But yeah, Bullex as well. Like Max says. Daily ADA. Yeah, ADA is looking interesting. I'm waiting to see the weekly close on ADA before I do anything. Currently failing it now. This orange line is very important. So yeah, if we see something like that, not looking great. Lots of stuff to do down here. Lots of stuff to do. Currently above the weekly open though. There's honestly not too much to say on this. Kind of retested that. You know, it's just looking a bit. It's looking a bit nowhere at the moment. It's obviously had a crazy run up. I think Q2, seeing things like this untested, like yearly opens and stuff, doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, especially this. Even this. Sorry, not that. Even this failure. This is like the failure that made you have this huge consolidation all year. And it was resistance here, and we bullishly... Actually, we did backtest that, kind of, on that daily candle. Yeah. This is completely untested under here. But yeah. There's not much to say. If you're in, you're in. Probably took a bit of profit. Probably going to go to 1.5 at some point this cycle. I mean, whether it does a massive breakdown now and then goes, or goes and then does an even bigger breakdown, who knows? Who really knows? Yeah. I think one thing that I was talking about for ages is Vela finally actually did something. Just something. It's still tiny. You might get a retest here if you're looking to get into this project. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but yeah, it's a DEX on Stacks, which is a layer 2 for Bitcoin. And yeah, I just think with the ETFs and stuff like that, like the Bitcoin ecosystem specifically might actually see a lot of growth once Bitcoin tops out. And a lot of Bitcoin might flow into like BRC20s, ordinals, you know, stacks, shit like that. And this market cap is tiny. And it looks exactly like Uniswap. So, room for growth on this new project. Only been around a few months. Very small market cap. Yeah, I've got a tiny little bag. It's doing something. Sold my pal. Literally like down here. What an L. After that stupid merger shit. It's done 100% since. Lit. What else? ARK's just doing the yearly open retest. I mean, I was buying a little bit down here in the summer. So I'm not too worried about that. This is a bit more of a long-term thing. When AI has its moment in the sun, I'm still a little mad that I sold $20 worth of Rismus at 100k market cap. Minus 13 fees. So I got back $7. Oh my god. Horrible. Would have been 20k in hard cash. Yeah, I mean, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I think I bought Act. I bought Act at like Act AI, the prophecy shit. I bought Act at like 9 mil, and then sold it for 15, and then I was gonna buy back in, but I didn't, and then I woke up to the Binance listing. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I trying to like trade in and out of these fucking shit meme coins, bro? What am I doing? So dumb. What do you think about MicroStrategy? Like the stock? MSTR? Stooks?
The fact that you can buy that in your ISA is ridiculous.
Sorry, what did you say? Couldn't hear.
Just the fact that you can buy MicroStrategy in your ISA is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, Emerson was talking about that
The
actually.
gains on that.
Right? Insane. Insane. Or
Tax free, baby.
yeah, so they're bringing in, aren't Coinbase bringing in like an index, like a crypto index, just like the S&P one.
Yeah, it's like top 50, is it? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it top 10? I can't remember.
I think it's top 50. Sounds really cool.
That would make more sense.
Are you holding MicroStrategy right now in an ISA? Because Emerson was talking about it, and it's
I wish,
interesting
bro.
to me.
I wish.
Yeah, I might try to get my family on it.
It's so high now. I don't know. I mean,
Well, not right now.
the reality is you're buying stocks, you're buying in shares in a company that keeps accumulating, so it should outperform Bitcoin because they're getting more Bitcoin all the time, if that makes sense. But I
Yeah.
just don't know how long they're going to keep going on for. I mean, they just got another, 5 billion or something the other day?
Yeah, they just bought
I
another
can't
like
remember.
bit of billion in Bitcoin or some shit. I mean, it's
I
just
I was actually thinking about potentially buying some of that, but I don't know if it makes sense at this stage.
Right now, it doesn't make sense. I mean,
just don't.
it just from like me, like I was holding a bag of MSTR from like it was like 50 or $60 or something like that. That I just rode all the way up to 400. So like, I just know personally from like the last year, my returns on MSTR have been insane. So like, I'm looking for a pullback because there
Yeah.
ain't no way I'm adding up here.
Yeah, quite a lot of people are probably in like thinking the same thing. Um, I think if MicroStrategy goes back anywhere down into the 200 range, it might be time to start accumulating. I don't think right now is the best time, as we're currently losing the weekly open and December. I mean, I've got no doubt that this probably will keep going throughout the duration of the bull market, but then it will have a crash at some point. What might it do? It might go to 700, but then go down to like, I don't know, 160. I find it highly unlikely that we're not going to test anything to the downside anymore. But if institutions keep buying, it keeps going up. It's not a bad long-term investment. It's just you might want to wait for like slightly lower prices. That's been tested November, and it'll probably rally more. But in terms of a buy price, you're not gonna get 170, are you? I don't know. You might in the bear market, but it depends when you want to buy it. What are you waiting for, Zeus? To load up some more specifically. Or was he on the step?
I haven't really decided. I'd love to see anything down that's like, because it's a stock, like I actually just like DCA, right? Like I don't just like, it's not a leverage, because like I just have it in like one of my like Roths or some bullshit that like I have. So like I would absolutely like anything under, I think that's November.
Yeah, 250,
Like
260.
I'll start adding to my bag again. But like it's got to be underneath there, because I think that we'll bounce anywhere from that like previous like, I think it built up just a ton of support there, like where like all of the other quarterlies and everything are stacked underneath it. So like I'm expecting it to bounce off that previous high or one of those previous highs, but
Yeah, this is a decent little swing
I'll
here.
start adding under November
That
at
that
least.
area of
But again, it's
200.
a dollar cost average,
Yeah, that
so
I guess that area of 200, that looks like a fairly strong support now.
This range too.
Looking at the numbers though, MicroStrategy's market cap is currently 90 billion, and they own 40 billion of Bitcoin. So basically, it's priced in at twice the current, like 200k, basically. So it's basically overvalued, right?
A little bit, yeah. That's
Unless they
why
keep buying more.
I think the best for someone like Stefan as well, I know you're like an investor, is to just DCA as we come down into some sort of these areas. So yeah. 30% though. Would need a sizable dump. Which could actually happen after Trump gets in. We could just have a massive sell of the news and then get the 2 month dump or something. I don't know, who knows?
there's also a really bad, if you go on like the hour, the 4 hour, there's a 786, 886 at like 469 right now.
Yeah.
And with how heavy Citron is shorting MicroStrategy, it would not shock me if they did a actually.
Oh, your mic's bugging now. Possible something at 325? Possibly. In here. Oh, Popcat. Popcat. Yeah, for me in MicroStrategy, I'm probably going to pick some up, but in the bear market. What is this
Yeah,
doing?
guessing at this stage it might be a better idea.
Hmm?
Yeah, no, with the MicroStrategy at this stage, how much it pumped, it might be actually a better idea to wait for a bear market.
Yeah. Should market smash some Popcat? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Cool. Cool. So Belian Solan? No, definitely not. I'm not buying XRP. Fuck that shit. Where's my XRP, boys? XRP army! Come for me! Yeah, he is the top guy. He is the top guy. Your MacBook's gonna get plastered with spyware, mate. You're gonna be a Chinese spy, brother. Yeah, the new variant. The new variant. Yeah, I don't really look at stocks, to be honest. I probably will start after this bull market, just so I can diversify. Just moves so weird to me, like. It's a mega area of resistance on Tesla.
Yo, that'll never not be funny to me when somebody that actively trades crypto is like, I don't know, I don't touch stocks. Stocks are weird,
You need to tell I've been in crypto
but I
too.
buy fart coin. What about you?
Yeah, nah. I don't buy the fart coin though. I got the tech, man. I'm in it for the tech, dude. I'm in it for the grass. Yes.
I only started looking at some stocks because my wife started doing something and thinking about some investments in stocks, and that's probably the only reason I look at the charts, just to see what she is looking at.
Checking your wife's work.
But yeah, I'm on the charts most of the day, and she's like, yeah, every now and then she just jumps in and look at maybe something. So
VeChain is a sleeping giant. Yeah, my mate's got a lot of VeChain. He's been bag holding since last cycle. They're actually doing some really interesting stuff, VeChain now. So I was an investor last cycle in VeChain because I liked like the whole supply chain thing, and I was like, this was even before RWAs was a real thing. Kind of like the first RWA, probably not the first, but and yeah, they're doing some cool stuff with like I think it's Chinese hospitals. They've got like everything on the blockchain or something, and it's going really well. And some other stuff. Yeah, I think VK's gonna hit 16 cent quite quick. Quite quick. I think my sister's mate works for VeChain in London. I didn't even know they had like an office in London or something. I should tell him to get me a bag. Oh, it's already on there.
Family discount.
Yeah, you know. Yes, dude, the move. I do think that like on a lot of things we could get this before we get this, like on the weekly.
That's gonna play out.
That's what it's gonna.
We will have a
Yeah,
little bit of pullback and everything.
yeah, we
Yeah,
have to. We have to.
that's
We'll
always
get
like
like a
that.
couple weekly closes above like major areas like here for breakouts, but then retest stuff.
I mean, look at the Bitcoin yesterday, what happened, and that's only like a small kind of Asia pullback. The biggest one, it's still coming.
Yeah, and when we get the
So,
like 20% chonkers.
yep.
Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, Phantom's doing really well. I think it pumped on that dip. That should be the blowout wick. Come on, Popcat, don't fail me now. Anyway, how do we think Bitcoin will react to New York? I don't know, lad. I really don't know, you know. I mean, I'm still in the camp of up, even though long to short ratio is doing the thing. But yeah, it's either going to run the lows or run the highs. I know that's not saying much, but on the balance of probabilities, let's go run the highs, please, sir. Probably up or
Probably
down.
up or
Yeah.
down.
That's kind of literally what I just said.
Oh.
It's probably gonna go up or down, guys. You know that. Pro
To be
trading.
honest, what I'm looking at is if when you're gonna lose to the previous weekly open and daily open, then yeah, we're gonna go for the lows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the only thing what I'm looking at.
Yeah, right now, like
If not,
there's
then it's
nothing to say, but we're just still in our upside structure, and you can't bet against that shit.
hmm
Genius, TA.
Genius,
Genius.
genius.
Yeah, the
The
best.
geniuses right here. What
Up
else
or
can we
down.
say? Maybe both. Probably both. No, honestly, mate, I actually don't know how New York is gonna open, but it will probably open all right, considering it has been for the last like what 2 months. Let's actually see what ETH's doing. We haven't had one look at ETH today.
We also have the unemployment rates data in 1.5 hour.
Oh yeah, that one is coming as well. Yeah, so more volatility. Cool.
Where's Max Payne?
It
Max
will
Payne.
come. Don't worry. We're going there.
Max Payne is coming.
Yesterday was just an appetizer.
Yeah, just a little star.
Oh, Eve, that's really weird.
Why is
It's
it weird?
fucking around with the double top round. So it's break now or go down.
It just looks strong, doesn't it? We're running the highs, but
Yeah, it does. On the weekly, but daily it's like way oversold like for a long time already.
yeah, it can stay up here though.
So
It can do one more. Come on, one more. To be fair though, if we break this high, we're going to all-time high.
let's see if we're gonna break it.
Yeah, it's not something that you want to do without
It
confirmation. Although it just does look strong, doesn't it? It's still got a
should.
tiny bit to
It should.
run
Or was
on the
gonna be
higher
a
time
weak
frame.
as fuck later
Yeah,
on.
that wick.
Yeah. 4 hour trying to turn around already. Daily it's high as fuck. But
Mhm. Mhm.
weekly
Mhm.
stronger. But let's see.
Let us see.
I
So yeah,
think this weekend is gonna be a little bit decidable.
yeah. buy on the weekly. I mean, that was there when we looked at it last week, to be honest. If that can close above there, it's going to full send on the weekly. 425. Did we hit 800? We basically hit 800. So unfortunately for my trade, that was at 2604
Finally.
and was stopped at 625. RIP. Anyway. Popcat. We're up 5%. Let's go. But yeah, let's watch this 4-hour close and then I'm gonna dip. Dip. Let me unserve and mute my brother. Oh, junkie. Gonna unserve and mute everyone, by the way. And give you a chance. What's up, brother? This is my legend. Oh, junkie. You guys are off mute now. Everyone is off mute. What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
What's happening?
Not too much.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Good. How's
What's happening in the world of charts? What's going on?
It's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. We actually just market smashed a Popcat, so on stream. See if it stops us out. It might be trying to do that right now. We've got the